Tonight, let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in a two-guard. And for New Orleans, on the perimeter, they'll go with McCollum and Ingram. Then it's Murray. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in. And we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
Here's McCollum. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Fox against Murray. Now here's Fox. The D's right on him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ellis. They kick it out to Murray. DeRozan passes to Murray. They get the rebound. Right wing. Here's Ellis. Hits a three-pointer.
And that distribution from Sabonis just keeps growing. Found the open man that time.
Outside Murray. Pass to Messi. Out to McCollum. From 17. Jump shot is good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Kicks it out to Williamson, and the ball out of play. The Kings will have it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Murray against Fox. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the right side. Six on the shot clock. They kick it out to Murray. Over Williamson. Murray, no good. The 3. Here's Messi. Second chance shot, and he lays it in.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Fox against Murray. Fox, the pass to Murray. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Look, everyone wants to be part of a highlight play, but when you miss on completing it, it's pretty embarrassing. Just like you saw there.
Messi's shot is good.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Here's Fox. Banked it in off the glass. Fox has gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Williamson throws it down.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, BA, he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Timeout called. The Kings. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Domas Sabonis on top.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
Here's DeRozan driving to the basket. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, this has been DeRozan's signature move for over a decade, creating for himself off the drive.
Picked by Williamson. Murray from outside. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. The Kings lead by 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. The message that he sent to his team is that they need to be laser focused on DeMar DeRozan. He told me DeRozan can expect to see plenty of double teams. He said if they're going to beat us tonight, DeMar's not going to be the guy to do it. And of course, DeMar may have something to say about that. We'll find out. Back over to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Outside Ingram. From the arc. Knocks down the long J. And it's a tie ball game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brett.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your 3 to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
The last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Well, it's so hard not to foul Fox. Sometimes that burst of speed, you can't react in time. You got to get physical and foul.
And both free throws good for Fox. Now Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Back to Ingram. From deep. No good. Would have counted had it gone. The first quarter all wrapped up. And it's been an exciting game so far. Kings ahead. Leading by 3. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off the
timing down. Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Fox outside. Pass to Ellis. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Ellis has got his second basket on the night. Pelicans trail by 3. Left side Ingram.
Wow, what a play!
And that's big time from B.I.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Murray from outside. Called in by the Kings.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Shot's good by Sabonis.
So right now, Sabonis just taking charge, taking initiative, getting aggressive on offense.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too. 2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
DeRozan finds Murray. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Five to shoot. Here's Fox. And stolen by Williamson. Murray with it. Fox picks him up. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray's athleticism helping him navigate his way to the basket that time, an aggressive play.
Fox driving hard, and Fox powers it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. And here's Ingram outside, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
Here's Fox, pass to Ellis. The 3 is up. The rebound by Murray. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Fox. Out to McCollum. It's stolen by Fox. Knocked away and stolen by Williamson. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Perimeter game took over. It seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, B.A., dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the
are you kidding me? Wow!
Murray has the ball in his hands. His teammates know that they got to stay ready as he's looking to set him up.
Fox goes in, and Fox powers it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Ellis, good. Ellis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And forget position. Sabonis is one of the best overall passers in the league.
Picked by Williamson. Oh, wow! Zion! Mercy!
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Launches a 3. The shot won't fall.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Three-pointer, Fox. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Fox has got 19 points.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
And here's Ingram. 10 points for him. From deep three-point land. Misi stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Sacramento. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise.
All right, guys, time. And that is going to do.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything official.
Trey Murphy out there with Daniel Tice. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Boston in at the 2 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
You know, and Monk is one of those guys off the bench, an energizer, someone that can provide a scoring punch to your offense.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Sacramento shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really excited. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Here's Lyles. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Here's Herder. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Herder's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Alvarado with it. Lyles on him. Clock at 6. Back to Alvarado. Rebound by Sacramento.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Outside Monk. Pass to Lynn. Here's the 3. He can't hit that time. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Alvarado outside. To the paint. Here's Tice. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Monk. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And a crafty move there by Monk. Sees the opening and no hesitation.
Alvarado outside. And that one is hammered home.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Here's Monk. Hits the jump hook. Monk's got 7 points in the game.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Down low. Here's Jones. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Nice jam by Jones, popping off the floor.
Outside Monk. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. He's got 10.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep beating him.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
There's Murphy using that length inside.
The Kings lead by 5. Outside Herder. Lyles a screen. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Boston. Herder defending. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Lynn passes to Monk. And they call an illegal screen here. And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Pass to Monk. And stolen by Alvarado. And It's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Boston. Here's Jones. And he gets the bucket. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Monk. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. And some changes here for the Kings. Here's Fox. Pass to Ellis. Launches it. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
3 points.
Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
Really, he's improving so much in his decision-making and delivering passes.
And the shot goes down. McCollum's got his second basket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Fox with the ball. He's got 19. Two on the clock. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Sacramento. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th quarter. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ellis in at the shooting guard. Outside Ingram.
With those attributes, Murray should be a very good defensive player.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Murray. Left side Ingram. McCollum outside. 6 to shoot. Fox gets a hand on it.
Well, Fox does a good job as the point guard getting involved in that play, and he's going to come up with the block.
DeRozan down low, covered by Williamson. And here's Sabonis outside. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. And the Kings lead by 8.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Murray finds McCollum. Oh, and Fox with the block. 3 on 3. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Pass to Ellis. Fires the 3. And another Sacramento 3. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Williamson. Back to Sabonis. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Ingram with the ball. Checked by Murray. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
All right, now Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
Now here's Fox. Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis looking over the floor. And here's Fox. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox, a potent scorer, and will fill it up in a hurry.
And here's Ingram outside. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Williamson against DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. On the take, here's Ellis. On the wing, Murray. McCollum defends. Murray, no good. Pelicans trail by 10. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Ellis, covered by Ingram. Murray, a screen on Ingram. Ellis passes to Murray. Now here's DeRozan. Here's the 3. McCollum pulls it in. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Williamson. The shot comes out. Nice D from Sabonis. Pass to Ellis. Sabonis with a screen on Ingram. Ellis passes to DeRozan and stolen by Williamson.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Here's Murray. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's Williamson with the drive. And he can't jam it through. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian.
dribble. Avdia is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. And for New Orleans, in the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Lob it forward, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Simons, the pass to Sharp. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Now here's Murray. And the jump by Williamson.
Look out below. Zion came flying in to finish that out.
Murray against Simons. Driving the lane. Stolen by McCollum. And he lays it straight in.
Well, that's the thing about McCollum. He can absorb the contact and still complete the play.
Simons against Murray. Here's Sharp, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Now here's Murray. With the drive, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Shaedon Sharp picks one up.
Murray with that quick first step forces the defense to foul.
And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league.
Now Murray, following the miss by Denny Avdia from deep.
Yeah, and Murray can do so many things on the court, including setting up his teammates.
Simons surveying the D. Avdia on the wing. Simons with the screen for Avdia. 6 to shoot. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now, here's Sharp. And the shot is good. Sharp's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Ingram against Sharp. On the wing, Murray. His last outing with 20 points. And it's Murray with the jam.
If the opportunity presents itself, Murray will explode to the rim.
Here's Simons. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trail Blazers retain possession. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Avdia with a screen for Simons. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, Simons put in all of his speed to work on that drive.
New Orleans leading by 6. For 3, Murray. Rebound by Williams. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent, did it, Greg?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
Well, for Sharp, it's about shooting a good percentage. When he does that, he's an impactful player.
There's a screen. Murray with it. Williams picks him up. Murray, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray against Simon. Driving in. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home team just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find the handle.
Trailblazers trail by 9. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Simons missing.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Murray with it. He has 6. And Williamson throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Sharp. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. The wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. Williams is out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Simons in at the 1. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Olreans. David.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
You know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Stan, no one knows Williamson's game more than you. You know it firsthand. Zion's physicality makes him incredibly difficult to defend.
Oh, there's no question, Kevin. He's virtually unstoppable going to the basket. But as time goes on, you know everybody's athleticism decreases a little. If he's going to age well in the league, he's going to need to have that jump shot as a weapon.
I'm sure you told him that, didn't you?
I tried.
And yes, it's good. Simons has got his second bucket of the night.
It took a little time for Simons to kind of come into his own, but now he's playing with supreme confidence.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
New Orleans leading by 12. Now Ingram. To the middle. Here's Messi. Outside for Murray. Lock at 6. Loads it up for Williamson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharp in his career. He can get out in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
Simons, the pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. Five to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And let's take a look now at the numbers for DeJounte Murray. Last season, he played outstanding. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year, always a threat to cause a turnover. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Anthony Simons flying high to finish that one.
And here is Murray. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Murray with the jam.
Once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the teammates.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Murray for 3. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. So Stan, I'm looking at this Pelicans roster. They've done a great job building through trades, signing kids off the street, and acquiring talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Kevin, that anyone's done a better job of putting together a roster so deep and talented. And as you said, they've done it in so many ways. Draft, trade, undrafted guys. Just a tremendous job.
Really something. Pelicans leading by 9. There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Here's Williamson. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
Got a hand on it. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Ingram wide open. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Avdia dishes to Williams. Outside, Avdia. Drives to the hoop. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, the Blazers with the draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
Okay, thank you, Shams. And Simons, here we go. And the baseline jumper, no good. McCollum from deep three-point land. And that concludes the first half. Pelicans lead by 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The Trailblazers, 21.
Checking out the Trailblazers. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. All right, now back to our game. What a half it was for DeJounte Murray.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss many.
And that'll do it for
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
They've got Jose Alvarado. Jones is out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Boston in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, no secret the Pelicans will go as far as their star forwards, Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, take them. Guard C.J. McCollum said, I think they've grown a lot. They're seeing how good we've been and how close we are to being great. That's motivation to keep taking the right steps and sacrifice whatever's required to get over that hump. Kevin?
And David, that hump has been pretty big for this team. I'm hopeful they're going to get over it. Thank you for the report. Here's Alvarado. Henderson defending. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Ayton.
Access there denied by DeAndre Ayton. Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over.
Here's Boston. He has yet to score. Again, New Orleans turns it over. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, can you believe that?
Pass to Kamare. It's Henderson on the wing. Here's Kamare. Defended by Jones. Kamare misses. Pelicans leading by 4. It's tipped. Tice with a screen on Walker. Off on the layup. Trailblazers trail by 4. Loads of expectations come with going #1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
Here's Alvarado. Henderson defending. Pass to Tice. To the inside. Stolen by Henderson. And they're moving it up. Here's Ayton. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Ayton's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 50 left in the third. Ingram outside. It's good from the top of the key. Ingram's got 5.
And known for the jump shot, Ingram needs to keep firing away with confidence from that spot.
Henderson against Ingram. Here's Kamare. Traps in the tray. Kamare's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Williamson with the screen from McCollum. Picked off in midair. Henderson finds Ayton. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And stolen by Williamson. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
What a finish with the reverse dunk. Now here's Henderson. He takes it in. to Kamare. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Messi. He's covered by 8. They set the pick. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well, Ingram working that versatility there as the ball handler in the pick-and-roll game.
Henderson attacking with 4 seconds on the clock. And no good that time. Unable to get that one. It's a tie game in New Orleans. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up now. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, the wingmen in Sharp and Thibault. Avdia is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Simons in at the point guard.
How about Murray? More than a little glide in his game.
Murray against Simons. And the layup falls. Simons has got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Murray, defended by Thibault. 6 on the shot clock, to the paint. Williams with the block.
Yeah, Williams gets at least one swat a game. He's got great anticipation.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
Ingram right side. And they recover it. Messi, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And there it is for him. Simons has got 7 points here in this quarter. Pelicans trail by 4. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Messi, and that one is hammered home.
Well, this is something that Ingram has really worked on, and you see the results there with the perfect pass.
Outside, Simons. Pass to Sharp. Simons with a screen on McCollum. With the drive. With the teardrop. Sharp, that's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Nice focus. Sharp wanted that bucket inside, so he went and got it.
For 3, Ingram. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Simons. Pass to Sharp. Misses the 3. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Messi.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's 1:59 left in the 4th. The drive by Williamson. Avdia with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 4. Bible with the ball. Now defended by McCollum.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Williamson, the screen. Murray kicks to Ingram. 1:31 left in the game. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, just huge points there from Ingram. His length is so often an advantage in those situations.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Simons. Throws it up high. Close the alley-oop.
You're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
He's just staying poised down the stretch. That's a big make for Williamson.
Simons, the pass to Avdia. Simons against Murray. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williamson with it. Diving in, they retain possession. Nisi, and they get it back. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
Here's Ingram. There's the screen to tie it up. Misses the tray. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 15.
It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And so it's Portland winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the
Day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
So here's Portland's starting group. Thybulle and Grant are at the forward spots. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Sharp. Tipped away. Back come the Kings in transition. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Murray deciding where to go with it. Sabonis with a screen on Sharp. Back to Sabonis. Oh, Williams with the block. It's a one-on-one situation. Thybulle on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Out to Fox. This one for 3. Nails it from 3.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Now Portland with it. Their last encounter was in Portland.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy. Keeping it the same, making them change things.
Fox against Thybulle. Pass to Sabonis. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Clearly, Sabonis has that shot dialed in before he even gets the ball. He catches it and shoots it with a quick release.
Outside Sharp. Drives to the hoop. Oh,
yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump, now trying to finish the 3-point play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Here's Fox, following the bucket by the Blazers. Out to Sabonis. The 3 is up. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Sabonis has got his second bucket on the night.
The confident lefty stroke of Sabonis on full display.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Keegan Murray went 4th overall in 2022, and he said of his role with the Kings, being a high draft pick comes with a lot of responsibility on both ends of the court. Just being that third guy they can rely on offensively, defensively, and take the pressure off of them. Brian, he has risen to the challenge.
For sure, Allie. Thanks for that. Fox, that's good.
A smooth-looking 3-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Blazers trail by 5. Knocked loose. Sabonis with it. Thybulle picks him up. Back to Sabonis. Kicks it to DeRozan. Over Thybulle. And it's blocked by Thybulle. And they recover it. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fox. Here's DeRozan. And he drives in. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
I just love the ball move.
Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Now here's Williams. Back to Sharp. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Williams to halt the run. Sabonis with some nice D. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
They kick it out to Murray. Here's Ellis. He's covered by Simons. Back to Murray. Into the lane. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And watch out when Murray puts his foot in the ground. Don't want to be in his way at all.
The drive by Simons. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Thibault with the board.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the court right now for Portland. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. And it's Simons in at the point.
Outrunning the opposition. Ayton's got those long strides.
Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, B.A., but Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right. And those shots often connect, so I doubt that trend changes for them anytime soon.
Now here's Sabonis. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Pass to Thibault. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And here's Ayton. Back to Thibault. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Here's Ellis. He's covered by Simons. Fox, that's good.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 7-point differential. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Thibault. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Murray. Stolen by Sharp. Grant in the post. Working on Sabonis.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
Fox outside. Out to Sabonis. Misses the 3.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Ayton, no good. The Kings lead by 5. Kicks it to DeRozan. Fires the 3. Portland with a rebound. Outside Thibault. Inside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
You all know what time it is. Here comes your 916.
Olreans checked in for Portland. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Simons. He played a great game against New Orleans. 6 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. DeRozan with the ball. Thibault picks him up. Thibault against DeRozan. Pass to Ellis. Top of the key. Portland with a rebound.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. It makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
That one goes. Count it.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Now here's DeRozan. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
Simons against Fox. Williams grabs the board. Blazers trail by 5. Outside Sharp. To the inside. Grant. Williams on the wing. Simons outside. Off target from 3-point range. That'll count. It's not going to go for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Sacramento on top. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum line. They're thinking about the shots.
Timberwolves will face off against the Magic in Orlando. 7 p.m. Eastern is the tip-off.
Two of the best.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Sacramento Kings.
They have been disruptive.
And that's a wrap on.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he... He'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Sacramento calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. And a look now at the breakdown between 3s and 2s for the Kings.
They're killing it from the arc right now, but limiting their attempts. If they let themselves shoot a little more liberally from the three-point line, they'd probably be well rewarded.
Now here's Monk. Herder, a screen on Henderson. Monk into the lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
Ooh, don't sleep on Monk's athleticism. The young man can be explosive.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 4. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Portland shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Yeah, ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Monk against Henderson. Back to Monk. Back to Crowder. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
With his reach, it's hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
Timeout called. Sacramento. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh. Keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Now here's Henderson to the middle. Oh, with the jam by Ayton.
Love to see Ayton putting some muscle behind his shot, getting his motion through the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Sacramento has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Herder. Here's Lynn. Crowder outside. Now Herder. Inside. Lynn is good.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Henderson for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Avdia against Herder. Back to Crowder. The open shot by Herder. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Kamari. Here's Rupert. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Rupert's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Monk passes to Crowder. Outside Herder. Takes a 3. Avdia pulls it in. Now Portland with it. They're on a 12-4 run.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And the ball outplayed. The Kings will have it. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. The Trailblazers, 3rd.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. There's a minute 59 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Monk with it. Avdia picks him up. Here's Crawford. Back to Monk. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Now Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Rupert. And the three off target. Kings trail by 3. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Back to Herder. Chops one in from the wing. Herder's gotten his first basket of the night.
He's got such a quick release. Herder knows how to speed up a shot.
Pass to Kamari. Back to Henderson. They set the pick. Again, the miss by Portland. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Herder with it. Avdia picks him up. Herder can't hit.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
To the paint. Here's Rupert. Pass to Kamari. And here's Henderson. Monk covers. Second shot opportunity. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Henderson's got 5.
Anytime Henderson can't get to the rim, that mid-range jumper is always there.
Outside Monk. Pass to Lynn. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Robert Williams out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point. The Kings call timeout. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard and we will win this game.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Fox the pass to Murray. Now here's Sabonis. Driving to the basket. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Matisse Thybulle. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers? Taking advantage when given the extra opportunity. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now here's Sabonis. Sabonis with a screen on Thybulle. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Grant.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And it's Thybulle missing. Kings trail by 5. Out to Sabonis. Murray for 3. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Simons passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Fox up top, covered by Thybulle. Fox the pass to Sabonis. And a miss there on the triple.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Simons with it. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Now it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. Puts up a three. Another three for Portland.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Trailblazers lead by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Thibault. Out to Simons. With some arc. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Yeah, what touch from Simons. That floater is a must for any scoring guard.
Fox. Portland with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Ellis. Fourth personal foul. Third team.
First one falls for him.
I mean, it was amazing to see Simons' progression in his first few NBA seasons. He got better every single year. You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Here's Simons, and so they foul intentionally.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
And that one falls for Simons.
Anthony Simons.
It's both from the stripe. Kings trail by 12. Fox surveying the D. Shoots over Thibault, and it's Fox missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Trailblazers.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Simons.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and...
Wow. I can't believe he just did that!
Just wow! See, those are the type of finishes that you pay to see.
And an intentional foul right there.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
That free throw good from Sharp.
Sharp, 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so here's Sacramento. It's a 14-point game. Ellis, good. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Pass to Graham. From deep. It's rebounded by Sabonis. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Murray. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis.
Gotta love a big who can also move the ball. Nice find by Sabonis.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win. And that's a frustration foul. They've let this game slip away. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
0.
No good on the second free throw.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to
Sports hit, and the starting lineup for the Pelicans. The wingman, McCollum, along with Ingram. Then there's Williamson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fox is out there with Ellis. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. Murray the pass to Ingram. All right, Brent, a fresh season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop.
A quick move by Murray. Gets the ball right away. He's getting to that fast break.
Fox kicks to DeRozan. Back to Fox. Ellis outside. Knocks it loose.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Murray dishes to McCollum. Over to the left wing. And there's Williamson on the assist by McCollum. Williamson's got his second bucket tonight.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
And great, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Here's Ingram after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Just love it when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for 2.
Murray against Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Sabonis finds Fox. Kicks it out to Ellis. Outside, Sabonis. Just 4 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And the 3-ball is good.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play. So it'll be C.J. McCollum shooting. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Ingram. Driving the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Murray. And it's good, 2 points.
And Murray with the floater looking silky there.
The Kings trail by 3. Ellis left side. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Floats it up for Williamson. And stolen by Murray. DeRozan with a screen for Murray. Out to DeRozan. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. 5 on the clock. DeRozan passes to Fox. From the stripe. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Pelicans have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Murray against Ellis. Murray left side. Pass to Misi. DeRozan against Williamson. In the corner, Murray with it over Ellis. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 1. Live. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So for New Orleans right now, in the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Misi in at the 5 spot. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
A three-pointer is right on target. Fox has got the lead up to 4 now for Sacramento. Ingram against Murray. Now here's Ingram, guarded closer. Launches it. Second shot opportunity, and Ellis with the block. DeRozan scanning the floor. The kick out to Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. Three-pointer. Goes back up. And here is Murray. DeRozan finds Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Misi grabs the rebound. Pelicans trail by 4. Murray outside. Williamson outside. Driving to the basket. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, I dare a man to take the charge on Zion Williamson. Everybody getting out of the way.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, just out there to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And it's Williamson missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But, boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively. Making reads, understanding your opponents better. And I think Zion has suffered from those injuries, taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
Outside, Sabonis. Out to DeRozan. Murray sets a screen for DeRozan. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Murray against Fox. Murray kicks to Ellis. Murray a screen on McCollum. Ellis the pass to Murray. Off target from outside. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. Down low. Here's Messi. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Messi's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such a luxury to have McCollum be able to play both guard spots. So not just a scorer, solid passer too. About 3 assists for his career.
Ellis outside. The kick out to Fox. From outside off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray's athleticism helping him navigate his way to the basket that time. An aggressive play.
Fox feeling it out a bit. They need this. He gets it in there. Fox has got 14 points for the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Murray with it. 20 points for him last game against Portland.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pelicans on top, up 3. I'm going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
You know, for the Pelicans, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big.
Getting back to the New Orleans Pelicans, what a tight first half.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent.
And that about wraps.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
It's definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
You want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Then out there with Trey Lyons. Then it's Kevin Huerter. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Monk in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
Here's Alvarado. Monk defending. The Kings trail by 3. Miles kicks to left. Monk outside. Len sets a screen for Monk. Here's the lob to the hoop. And so the ball's out of bounds. Monk touched it last, they say.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Alvarado out to the wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Pelicans fourth.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Sacramento's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Lyles passes to Len. Back to Lyles. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Herter. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Boston. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Herter. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Herter getting up there and making that one look pretty easy.
Hey, Brent, you spent a bunch of your career as a scoring guard off the bench. A lot like Malik Monk.
Well, not quite like Malik Monk, but this guy has been unbelievable. The way that he changes the pace of a game with scoring, it reminds me of a younger version of Jamal Crawford, who obviously won 3 Six-Man of the Year titles. This guy is so explosive and so confident. He has leaned into the role of being a difference maker as a 6-man.
To the inside, here's Tice. The layup off target. The Kings trail by 5. From downtown, it's rebounded by Tice.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Takes it inside.
Cal Murphy shoots the ball from behind the arc. These driving lanes from time to time are going to be wide open. That's a nice take by Trey.
Monk, the pass to Herter. Launches it. Alvarado grabs the board.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Murray for 3. And the Pelicans miss again. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent, but Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And looking now at some numbers for Sabonis. He's coming off an excellent season. 6 in assists, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. Murray outside. Tries again. Nisi lays it up and banks it in. Nisi's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pelicans.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They need this one. And there's the nice layup by Fox. Fox has got 16.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Here's Ingram. And the layup's good off the glass.
Brandon Ingram.
And the Pelicans lead by 11.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Ingram, and the shot goes in. He's got 12.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for New Orleans right now, a bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. And it's Misi in at center. DeRozan's shot is good.
And by no means a volume three-point shooter. DeRozan barely takes threes compared to most wings in the league.
Here's Murray. Softly drops in the floater. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
To the middle, here's Misi. Back to Murray. McCollum deciding where to go with it. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Here's Fox. Rebound by Murray.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
Up top, DeRozan, covered by Williamson. Outside for Murray, just 5 on the clock. Ellis can't get it to go. Pelicans leading by 13. Here's Williamson. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Assist from?
Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Fox from outside.
And pressing a bit here. Down in the game, trying to use the three-point shot to get back into it. And instead, it's led to a lot of empty possessions this half.
Timeout, Sacramento. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He was preaching the importance of effort, saying he wanted to see second and third efforts each possession. We need to be the more active team down the stretch, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Inside, here's Misi. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Ingram, no good on the free throw.
Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
Timeout, Sacramento.
For your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
New Orleans leading by 15. Here's Williamson. Three-pointer. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And Williamson knows how to get into a rhythm, and once that happens, hey, good luck.
Shoots from 8. Murray, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
McCollum, no good. Sacramento's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The kick out to Fox. Another shot. C.J. McCollum with the rebound.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Murray. Rebounded by McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pelicans.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
The Kings trail by 18. Deep 2 from Murray. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Murray outside. Hands it from downtown. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Sacramento foul.
De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. You think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his 3-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Williamson with it, picked up by Ellis. Murray outside. No good on the triple. Ellis against Ingram. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the 4th. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, any time
Hi, and thanks for checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. And for the Trailblazers, sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with Robert Williams. And it's Simons in at the 1. All right, Coach, if you have a really young team, how do you approach the season early in the schedule?
Well, Brian, the big challenge is when you have a young team is really trying to figure out who fits into what roles, what's the best way for your team to play. That takes a little longer than it does with other teams, and at times you have to modify your schemes, your rotations, and really work to figure out what you need to do. Anthony Simons flying high to finish that one.
And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. Shot clock at 5. Here's McCollum. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Making it look effortless. What a smooth shot by McCollum.
Murray against Simons. Sharp up top. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Simons passes to Sharp. And he lobs it up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Allie, what do you have to say?
I asked Coach how they plan to limit DeJounte Murray tonight, and he told me we have to match his energy on both ends of the court. DeJounte is a player who can create something out of nothing with the intensity that he plays with. We can expect to see a lot of hustle on the court tonight, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Grant with a steal. Here's Thibault. Grant outside. From behind the arc. Tipped. From deep 3-point range. Pelicans cleared away.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Down low. Now the Blazers on the move. Thibault passes to Simons. Now here's Sharp. 4-3. No good. McCollum against Simons. Fires from 14. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
To the inside. Right side, Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the second.
Shakes him. And Williams punches it home.
Well, look, the defense has got to push Williams further away, or he'll do exactly that.
Murray from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Murray's got 8 points.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
And it's Thibault missing. New Orleans in the lead. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
Now here's Simons. 17 points in his last outing. And that one's good. Sharp.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Murray against Thibault. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And, Coach, you look at DeJounte Murray, a 6'5", do-it-all guard.
Well, Brian, he's got the size and quickness to defend either backcourt position. Offensively, he's best with the ball in his hands, but he has developed his spot-up game to help the team.
Here's Simons. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Coach, you talk about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anthony Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of the truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his game, and he just keeps getting better.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
Pelicans trail by 3. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Murray for 3. And again, New Orleans no good. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, number 2, DeAndre Ayton.
Now Murray. His last outing, he had 20. For 3. Sinks it from distance. Murray's got 13. Here's Simons. Fires from way outside. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers, impacting the game at a... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Murray scanning the floor. There's the triple. And it's Portland with a rebound. Outside Sharp. Pass to Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Ingram. Simons passes to Ayton. Back to Simons. 4 on the clock. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Ingram. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Shot is up. Off target with the open look.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
On the wing, Simons. Defended by Murray. Thibault, a screen on Murray. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Ingram. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Sharp with it. He's against Murray. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Well, last season, New Orleans finished with their best record since 2009. Stan, they went 49-33.
Well, you have to credit their roster construction. They've got 3 guys who can average 20-plus points, along with a lot of very solid young defenders, and these guys are only getting better.
Grant's shot is off.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Murray Murray with it. Picked up by Grant. Outside Murray. And he lobs it. Oh, Zion! Up high to finish the lob.
Yeah, what a great target Zion makes for on the lob. Nobody's going to get to the ball except him.
Simons outside. Off the mark there with a three. The Pelicans trail. Williamson passes to McCollum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Misi. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Misi's got 4 points in the quarter. And there's the screen. Murray against Simons. Down low. Here's Ayton. Misi grabs the board. The Pelicans have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Sharp against Murray. Picked by Williamson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers. Number 30.
Williamson passes to McCollum. Williamson with a screen on Simons. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Ingram from the arc. Kept alive. Let's go with a three. And it's Portland with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Murray finds Ingram. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Well, Ingram's a kind of a quiet scorer. Sometimes you don't even notice when he's putting up 20, 30, 40, because he just does it within the flow of the game.
Now here's Simons. 13 points in the game. On the take. And he banks in the layup. Simons got 6 in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's New Orleans up 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
You know, for the Pelicans, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone. Getting back to the New Orleans Pelicans, what a tight first half.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the...
And that is going to do it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jose Alvarado, Trey Murphy out there with Herb Jones. Then it's Daniel Tice, and it's Boston in at the 2-guard. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things. And when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Pelicans have a young star tandem in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, and CJ McCollum said to win in today's NBA, you need those big, versatile forwards who can do a little bit of everything. We have two of the best in the league, and when you're playing well, it makes the game easier for all of us. Brian?
It's a great perspective. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Alvarado. Tice, a screen on Henderson. And it's Alvarado missing. Blazers trail by 4. Well, the truth is, Stan, you lose a franchise legend like Damian Lillard, it really changes your identity.
Oh, it does, Brian. Their offense ran through Lillard for over a decade. Last year was almost a total reset. Now someone has to step up and be that guy.
The Pelicans lead by 4. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. They set the pick, and Scoot Henderson picks up the foul.
Henderson.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Alvarado, defended by Henderson. And Alvarado gets it to go. And now a 6-point New Orleans lead.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Here's Ayton. Count it, and the foul. It's on Daniel Tice.
Yeah, how about the toughness on that finish? Ayton refusing to be pushed around.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Alvarado outside. Avdia with a steal. Now here's Henderson. Defense is right there. It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Tice inside. He's covered by Ayton. Here's Boston. Back to Tice. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. 5th, New Orleans.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
2 minutes.
Henderson outside. And stolen by Jones. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Alvarado outside. Ooh, poked away. Here's Kamari. Still without a bucket. To the wing, right side. Henderson with it. Ayton with a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Henderson, the pass to Ayton. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, he has so much size. Ayton forcing the defense to collapse on him and gets to the line.
And he sinks the second. Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
They set the screen. Alvarado outside. Three-pointer. Avdia pulls it in. Portland trailing here. Pass to Ayton. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans.
New Orleans ball.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Tice. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Daniel Tice taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaedon Sharpe out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. To the paint to take the lead, and it's good on the lay-in. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Yeah, Williams is a selective shooter, but when he gets it inside like this, he looks to capitalize.
Here's Ingram. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Pass to Messi. Back to Ingram. 6 to shoot. Williamson with a screen on Thibault. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. Grant with a steal. Outside, Williams. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Simons outside. Driving in.
Well, Murray's got great size for his position. It gives him a big advantage at the defensive end.
Double team on Ingram. Stolen by Sharpe. It's a one-on-one situation. Banked it in off the glass. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Simons against Murray. Grant in the post. 5 on the clock. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Pelicans trail. Outside Murray. There's a screen. Inside. Here's Messi. Poke loose.
New Orleans foul. Messi. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Well, a former late first-round pick in 2018, Simons continues to prove the doubters wrong with his fantastic scoring ability.
Sharpe, a screen on Murray. Outside Sharpe. Six on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
4th personal foul.
And Sharpe has a go-off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Both free throws good from Sharpe.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Williamson with a screen on Thibault. And there's the lob. Oh, Williamson with the throwdown.
Well, these are the moments Zion lives for. He loves to perform when the lights are bright.
Simons against Murray. And here's Simons to the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And these are exactly the moments where you find out if a player's tough enough for the NBA. And Sharp showing no fear in a clutch situation.
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Williamson with a screen on Sharp. Murray passes to Williamson. McCollum outside. They set a pick. Outside for Ingram. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter. 55 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Sharp. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for New Orleans. McCollum. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Simons against Murray. And it's Simons penetrating. Can't cash it in. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Portland making a switch here. .11 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Out to McCollum. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game.
Let's go, Blazers!
To win the game! Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Now Murray. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, this has been an outstanding night for Murray. Consistent, efficient, doing it all at the offensive end.
Simons with it. Checked by Murray. Right side, Williams. Simons outside. Shot clock at 6. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Knocks down the triple.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Murray against Williams. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Yeah, McCollum is so good at putting his head down and getting where he wants to go.
Sharp, a screen on Murray. Outside Sharp. Bible on the wing. Over Ingram. And the shot falls short. that time. For New Orleans, they've got their first 3 shots to drop in overtime. Here's Murray. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
Now here's Simons. Sharp, a screen on Murray. Outside Sharp. Back to Simons. Count it!
A massive make by Simons, proving he can deliver in a crucial moment.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
The shot by Ingram, no good. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Williams. Money.
Well, huge points from Williams. Remember, he's played in the final, so he knows all about big moments.
Outside Murray. Pass to Ingram. He got it up in time. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. They escape.
To a team's confidence to start the season strong.
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now Sacramento starting five. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Ellis is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's DeRozan in at the three, the small forward.
Team foul.
DeRozan against Sharp. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's Sabonis. Bucket is good.
Big fella out ahead. Sabonis with the finish.
Here's Simons, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Right side, Williams. Now, here's Thibault, guarded by Fox.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Fox with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. Fox, no good. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Now here's Murray. Last time 14 points for him. And he drives in, takes it off the glass.
And first step quickness that time for Murray.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. DeRozan's shot is good.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Check the stats for DeRozan. Coming off a terrific season. Checking in at about 24 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as...
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Fox dishes to Ellis. Back to Fox. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Portland trailing here. To the middle. Here's Williams. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running. And I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher. And his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
Now, here's Thibault. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. From the baseline. Sabonis grabs the board. The Kings have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Outside, Fox. Murray sets a screen for Fox. Ellis outside. DeRozan a screen. Clock at 4. Again, the miss by the Kings. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And looking now at some numbers for Sabonis. Great showing for him last season. First in rebounding, 6th in assists, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. Now, here's Simons. Now, here's Sharp. There's the drive. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Fox. No good there.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Knocked away and taken away by Ellis. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
In the open, few better than Fox. A great finisher with tremendous speed.
Here he goes. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's DeRozan after the Trailblazers pick up 2.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Both free throws good from DeRozan.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Simons against Ellis. Outside, Simons. Sharp with a screen on Ellis. And Simons. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
A good close contest so far as we finish. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
On the floor for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fox is out there with Ellis, and it's Sabonis in at the center. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Domantas Sabonis is on top.
And, you know, he took a lot of pride in being at the top of that rebounding list. When all was said and done, he was a man among boys.
Your Blazer dancer.
Here's Sharp. RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season, but we're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you played every team, you understand the defensive concept. You might be a little fatigued, but after...
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Anthony Simons. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Grant, that's good.
And he didn't really have this shot coming into the league,
Grant has really worked on honing his shot from the perimeter.
Here's Ellis. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
And the Kings, RJ, with back-to-back seasons of 40-plus wins.
This is a huge step forward for the Sacramento Kings, Kevin. It had been 16 years since they achieved that feat. But now, with this strong new coach...
Have mercy.
Wow.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olreans. David?
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much.
Speed kills, and Simons has plenty of it.
Fox with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. Took the opportunity when he saw it. That's 7 points for Ellis.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Pass to Thibault. Lets the 3 fly. That shot misses. Kings leading now by 3. Sabonis finds DeRozan. Into the lane. 2 minutes remaining. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. And it's 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
He's been doing that since he first came into the league. DeRozan, his ability to get to the rack at will is unmatched.
Thibault, the pass to Simons. Back to Thibault. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Fox. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Some thought that Domantas Sabonis was the snub of the 2024 All-Star selections. RJ, what'd you think?
It's easy to see why people felt that way. He is a walking double-double, Kevin. Oftentimes, it's a triple-double, but there's so much talent in the league, even he can get overlooked.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Fox gets to DeRozan. Back to Fox. Connects from 3-point range. Fox has got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
41 seconds left in the first half of the game. And it's Simons missing. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Henderson against Fox. Henderson outside. Count the basket. Henderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great count for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Fox. Counted. Fox has got the lead. Back up to 10 now for Sacramento.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And taking a look at Sacramento, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Trailblazers. And that about wraps.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got Henderson. Avdia is out there with Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Herter on the wing. Henderson defending. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got his team on the board first here in the second half of the Kings. Here's Henderson. And he banks in the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Monk. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Trailblazers trail by 10. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And RJ Malik Monk has evolved into an elite bench threat.
Has always had the game for that role. Letting him be that spark plug guy suits him perfectly. And when he's hot, he is as dangerous as anyone in this league. A guy who loves to play at a quick pace. Monk's speed and tenacity can make him very difficult to guard.
And for Portland, they're shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. The tray and the basket by Rupert. Rupert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Henderson against Monk. Wide open look. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
What makes Monk so effective offensively is that he's equally comfortable operating on or off the ball.
Here's Henderson. Ayton in the high post. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. They get it again. And Ayton throws it down.
Not afraid to throw his big body around. Ayton good at keeping plays going.
Here's Monk, and there's the drive, and good that time. Monk's got 5 points now this quarter.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Henderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Here's Monk. Portland grabs the miss.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Sacramento leading by 6. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Henderson passes to Ayton. Slam called, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Second team foul.
And this is the time now where the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Henderson outside. Shoots over Fox.
We've talked about this. Fox has all the tools to be a great defender.
Shots good by Ellis. And it's a 10-point Kings lead.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Henderson with it. Out guarded by Murray. Pass to Rupert. They get a hand on it. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Fox. And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step back three, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Simons against Ellis. Now, here's Sharp. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 6. Ellis against Simon. Great defense that time from Ellis.
That's a miss you can live with. He did what he could to get something close to the basket.
And it's Murray with the jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And so it's Sacramento in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Kings, the post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Ellis is out there with Fox, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Nice move. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Williams up on top, defended by Sabonis. They set the pick. Outside, Simons. Driving inside. Count it, good.
Already inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Fox kicks to Sabonis. Outside, Fox. Ellis with the screen for Fox. And stolen by Sharp. Williams finds Simons. Back to Williams. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Simons. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Simons against Ellis, and it's Simons off the drive. Clock is at 3. Williams with a clean look. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
The wide open look here for Fox. No good from outside. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. 17-point game. A 3 ball. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Simons surveying the D. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generations to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. On the wing, Ellis. Back to Fox. Pass to Murray. Over Grant. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's 6 points for Keegan Murray.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Here's Grant. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Kings.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for De'Aaron Fox.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now, here's Fox, defended by Thibault. Takes a 3. Fox, no good. Sharp with it, now guarded by DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp that time.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
So it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This one, all right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.